Hello, thank you so much for joining me for this week's Monday must-have. It is on the Revlon Colorstay Full Cover Foundation. So if you'd like to see me applying it, plus a wear time test, plus see my thoughts on this, then please keep on watching. Also make sure that you subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell, bookmark my page. I upload a video every single day of the week, plus I also do live streams every Sunday night at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I would love for you to be able to come on back and watch whenever you would like to. So, oh my goodness, it feels like it's been forever since I've used a Revlon foundation. I can't even remember the last time I did use a Revlon foundation. I've tried their Revlon Colorstay Aqua Mineral Foundation Powder, but that was a couple years ago. That was an older product. So yeah, I picked up the shade 110, which is Ivory. It comes in 16 shades. It's supposed to last for 24 hours. So my skin is prepped. I am breaking out pretty bad along my jawline, but it's okay. It's okay. So directions is you're supposed to do 2 pea size in your palm and then apply it with a buffing brush. I'm just going to go ahead and do the pea size directly onto the brush. So I would say that's about pea size, maybe a little bit smaller, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, so this is supposed to give you full matte coverage without any heaviness. It's supposed to feel lightweight all day and all that. So the color is probably gonna be a little off because I do have a little bit of color from the sun, but okay, so it's definitely nowhere near full coverage with one small layer. Using the amount that they said, you can still see everything. I mean, even where I'm not broken out, you can still see all the discoloration. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with another small, just gonna go ahead and do this again. Maybe I didn't use enough because now that that looks more like a pea. I don't know. We'll see how this builds. Okay, so that definitely looks way better. It's more of a medium coverage now, a high medium. Obviously the zit did not cover. That's okay. I mean, it's not a big deal. It does feel really, really lightweight. I really don't feel anything on my skin. I have used this before, but I'm going to be doing an all-day wear test for you. But it does look really nice. Let me go ahead and powder down my skin like I usually would do, and I'll be right back to show you the time. Okay, so it is 7:47 in the morning. So, yeah, I think it's looking really nice. It definitely looks more matte now with the powder over it, but it's looking pretty nice. It's not sinking into pores or anything, and yeah, I think it's looking really, really nice. So I like it. So this first check-in will be about 7:45 in the morning, and then I will come back and just show you how it's looking, how it's sitting on the skin. I'll probably have other makeup on because I got some other videos to film, but here's what it's looking like. It is feeling really, really lightweight. It did do pretty good at covering. I still see some of my discoloration, like some freckles and everything, but it really did even out the skin tone. I'm not wearing any concealer, so I think it looks really, really nice. So there we go. Hello, so it has been about 5.5 hours. It's 1:18 p.m. and I did put on other makeup, just some eyeshadow, trying a new eyeshadow and highlighter, but I've been cleaning and it's Saturday, so I'm getting stuff ready to go to the laundromat and stuff. So, but this is what it's looking like up close. It's looking really nice. I haven't repowdered or anything. Looking a little bit dewy on my nose. I am wearing highlighter obviously here, but I'm not on my nose. Has sunk a tiny bit into my forehead lines, but I'm thinking it's looking pretty nice, honestly. Like I said, the zit didn't cover, but everything else still looks pretty even. Notice a little bit of wear down around my mouth, but I did have some Takis and some coffee, so I don't know. But I think it looks really nice still. It's not looking cakey around my nose or anything, so I'm still thinking it's looking nice. So I will touch base here in a little while. It's probably going to be 8 or 9 hour wear test, so we'll see how it's looking. So I'll see you here in a bit. Hello, so it is 5:39 p.m. So this has been on for almost 10 hours. Just got done with dinner, doing the cat box, washing out the cat dishes. So I've been busy. I've been a little bit sweaty today because it is pretty hot out there. But this is what it's looking like. You can see a little bit of sweat on my upper lip. It is definitely looking a little bit cakey, and looks like it's definitely started to fade off my zits. Once again, I did not use concealer. It did sink pretty bad into my forehead lines. Okay, so I just got done doing dishes, so okay, my hands are clean, so I'm just gonna, oh yeah, there is a ton of transfer. Not seeing any major like marks though. Wondering if kind of tap it out. I haven't blotted or anything. I haven't added more powder. I did lay down for a little bit. Wasn't able to take a nap, but I did lay down and like had my hand, like, so I'm guessing that's probably what helped wear away the foundation. So what do I think of the Revlon Colorstay Full Cover Foundation? I don't think it's full coverage, for one thing. Maybe I didn't add enough when I first applied it. It did layer beautifully, but I don't think it's really full coverage. I would say it's a high medium, mid to high medium. It did stay feeling extremely light. Do I see this actually having 24 hours of wear? I don't. But if you can get this for an affordable price, I spent $9. It was $9 on Amazon. I will link it down below. If you buy it on Revlon's website, it's $14. So it is an expensive drugstore foundation, in my opinion. You do get the 1 fluid ounce. It does come in 16 shades. But I do have to say I do like this. This reminds me of a lot of the Rimmel Stay Matte foundation. That foundation's a lot more matte, but it's got about the same coverage. It does stay very lightweight. This doesn't look as cakey as it wears. So even though I am very hot and sweaty, it's still looking nice in the pores. Like I said, just a little bit of cakiness down by my chin, like on the zits, and then it did sink into those forehead lines. But once again, so does every foundation. If you have lines, if you have wrinkling, it's going to settle. It's just part of it. But I do think it still looks really, really nice, like on this area, because like I'm breaking on this side of my face, but on the side of my face that I don't have any major zits or anything, I still think it looks really, really beautiful for 10 hours in. I think it's gorgeous. I do like it. I think it looks nice. It has definitely faded, but I think it's fading gracefully. I think it looks really nice for 10 hours worth of wear. It is very lightweight, and it doesn't feel sticky or gross. Even though my oils have come through and I've sweated, it doesn't feel like goopy or anything like that. So there's definitely some pros and cons. I do think that this is going to be a stellar foundation when it starts to cool down for me. It's not really a true matte. I think it's more of like it's kind of a satin. It does have a little bit of luminosity to it, which I do have to admit, as I'm getting older, the really, really dry matte foundations, they don't look good on my skin anymore. Like the NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. I like back in the day, a couple years ago, I would have been like totally down for that foundation. But I think just as you age, as you get more lines or texture or something, I can't handle the really, really matte. So I actually don't mind that it's like an actual like true matte foundation. I do like this. It's not perfect, but I think it still looks really, really nice for 10 hours worth of wear. When I have used this, I use concealer to conceal spots underneath my eyes, stuff like that. And I blot throughout the day, so that really, really helps. But when I'm doing a wear test, I want to kind of show you what it is actually going to look like if you just wear it. If you just wear it and don't touch it up, and if you don't blot and you don't use concealer, this is what it's going to look like, and I think it still looks really nice. So yes, I do recommend this. I definitely think it is a Monday must-have. if you buy it on sale. I personally would not buy it on Revlon's website because, like I said, it's like $14 to $16, which is ridiculously priced. I got this for $8.50, $9. I know it was under $9, so yeah, I do like this. I do think it's worth the $9, and I can't wait to continue using this when it cools down. I think it's going to be absolutely stunning. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed this week's Monday must-have. If you did, please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. It really shows me that you are enjoying the content. I've been trying to do a foundation review once a month, the beginning of the month, for what I think this is my 5th or 6th month, so I hope you're liking the foundation reviews. Also share this video. I know this is an older foundation. I think it came out like a year and a half, year ago, something like that, so it's not brand new, but I hadn't tried it yet, and I'm sure there's a lot of people that haven't. For some reason, I don't use Revlon foundations very often, but it is really, really lovely, so there we go. Leave a comment down below. What is your favorite foundation so far, like, that you've picked up? This isn't like a top favorite, but I would say this is definitely in my top 5. I think it's a really nice foundation, so I do like it. I do think it's worth the money if you can find it on sale and don't spend $14 on it. So there we go. Also, don't forget, you're always welcome to follow me on my other social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. It's all at Budget Glam Babe. And don't go anywhere quite yet. I should have another video that should start autoplaying here in just a second, or you can always click on one of the ones that is popping up around my head so we can hang out a little bit longer. I'll see you in just a sec.